Let's get it.
Top start.
Sports debate. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow. Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Good after morning, salute the Hall of Fame vibe. New members in the chat, put your middle fingers high. Bobby the Builder stacking bricks with the crew. Cheat codes in the bank, yeah, we breaking it through. 5 plays lined up, 4 hitters on deck. 1 Hail Mary, 1 Haymaker connect. We aiming for the green, stack the checks, respect. Using Lando's chart, man, you know what's next. There's a method to the madness, ride out the storm. Bankroll management keeps the pockets warm. Play it humble, keep it cool, that's the way we perform. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow, Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow, Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. I post slips night and day, night shift or the dawn. If you ain't Lando or Ma, keep it calm. Drop your wins in the thread, keep the comments tight. Live bets in the chat, every play in sight. We banking non-stop, yeah, the hustle don't quit. Every loss just a step till the jackpot hit. Stay respectful, stay humble, never fold in the grind. Win or lose, it's the code, keep the Hall of Fame mine. We betting with the squad, yeah, the culture intact. Every storm we survive, we just double it back. Let's keep banking, have fun, put the team on the map. Say it slow, bang, 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 bang. Watch the bank roll, grow, Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, green lights on go. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Slow, bang, bang, bang. Watch the bank roll, grow, Hall of Fame, gang, gang. You already know. Cheat codes, running plays, red nights is a no. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow. Win some, lose some, but live to bet tomorrow.
Ladies and gents, players and pimps, we are back, and it's a long time coming because we haven't had Hugh on in a while. Welcome back, Hugh. Where you been at, baby?
Hey, man. Hey, I've been out here, man. Been out here in the streets, man. Feels good to be back. Thanks for having me back. We back, baby.
How
Back
you
to
been,
back
man?
like Drake.
What's been popping? How was your day?
Man, my day was alright. It was cool, man. We had a nice little warm day today up here in Michigan, man. But I just touched down earlier this afternoon. I've been kind of a little mixed up because what it was it's not daylight savings time
Yeah,
when
it's
the clock
the
puts
clock went
forward.
forward, so we get longer days where it don't get dark at like 5 p.m. now. So I like it that way though.
Yeah.
I hate when it get dark early.
Yeah, I don't know what we're saving daylight for. Like, I feel like our savings is should be full. Like, do we get interest on this light of savings on daylight saving
Like,
times?
leave it
Can we put
alone.
that light in an ARA or a compound interest account, and we can just keep this we can just keep the time like it is throughout the year because
And
we'll
we
be gone.
don't like you get more tired. Like when it changes for like the first 2 days, your days feel like 3 hours longer. So you're tired like at 8 p.m.
Yeah,
it kind of throw you off
yeah.
until your body get used to it, man. But did you go out? Well, when you got home, did you run or did you go outside and do anything?
Yeah, man, I just went outside and I just did a whole bunch of computer work outside. in the backyard, just to feel the sun and the rays,
Man, I
man.
didn't
Just
go
felt
outside
good.
until what 10 p.m. till I went to the gym. So,
Oh wow, man.
man,
How was your day, man? What you been up to?
I've been in the crib working because we have a new partnership that I finally can talk about, but I can't drop the video yet to get approved. But we do get a partnership. I'll be telling all the people about. I already told the Hall of Famers. I'm excited about that, man. So I've just been
Okay,
mapping out the partnership and getting things together. But man, just doing
is
videos,
it the one
granted.
that me and you talked about?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yep,
cool, cool,
everything in
cool.
motion. So
That's
let's see.
exciting.
We got Hyper in the building. Shout out to Hyper. He said first, D Pre, he beat you, so you are second, sir. And we got
Mm.
Will in the building. Said, let's get this money. Y'all know whenever we are in here, we need 50% likes, 50% participation. If we got 100 people in here, we need 50 likes. And Hugh got a special promotion for y'all. Whenever y'all watch, whenever y'all see his face, y'all get a promo. What you got for the people, Hugh?
Hey man, lucky for y'all, every time y'all see my face, y'all get good 15% off the initial membership. So if you click on the link below, it should be pinned at the top of the comments. Just click on it. You get 15% off the weekly, the monthly, the yearly, or the lifetime. If you feel like you want to get froggy, just jump in. We can get married for
Jump,
life.
jump, jump,
You can do
jump.
that. And you get 15% off. Just click on the link below and come join the Hall of Fame. You share your bets. We share our bets and we can get together, player.
So we have a lot of things we want to cover. So me and Hugh is going to run right through these. Leave all the comments. We'll try to get to them at the end. The first thing I want to talk about, Hugh. SGA just won against Denver Nuggets, Joker Denver Nuggets, 129 to 126 at home. You had Aaron Gordon drop 23 points out of nowhere. You had Tim Hardaway Jr. off the bench drop 28 points out of nowhere. You had Joker with a 32, 14, and 13 triple double.
My
But
goodness.
SGA had 35, 15, and 9. One rebound shy from a triple double. You had Jalen Williams. He had a double double. Uh, SGA, he hit two game winning 3 pointers. The first one, he hit to take him up by like 3. And I wrote in the chat, I was like, look, y'all. He unfortunately you gotta probably get an MVP to him. So I say this when they is up. And then Joker did some Joker stuff, his MVP stature, and he ended up tying the game. And I was like, look, chat, if SGA gets this ball, it's over with because he just don't miss. He got the ball and he didn't miss and hit a game-winning 3 right in everybody's face. Hugh, my question to you is, you know we was on here a few weeks ago, a month ago, fighting for Cade. Do
Hmm.
we gotta just give it to SGA, and will another American-born player win MVP anytime soon?
No, okay. It's a lot. You're right.
Since
We
he been
definitely
back, Hugh,
tried.
he been dropping 30 points every game. Like, you supposed to be
But the
injured.
fact is, yeah, but the fact is, he haven't played a lot of games. So I'm still going to keep my stake in K. Unfortunately, we've been on a losing streak, and unfortunately, I was trying to bet on Cade, trying to keep his numbers up for his MVP voting, and that hasn't been working either. So I'm kind of pissed off at him, but I'm still here to push him forward. SGA, he just haven't played a lot of games. I think the our biggest main argument against SGA and Joker is the games played because they were still winning without both of them. I believe the Denver Nuggets still stayed basically in the same seeding without Joker, and this was the longest time he's been out. And his even though he's been put up great numbers, his utilization has not been there as far as him producing towards wins. So that and SGA is amazing, man. he gets it done. But his team is set up for him to score. So that's basically his job. He ain't playing on the defensive end
Q, he
like good
had
old K.
he had um he had 15 assists.
Yeah.
I don't think
You
he
know.
ever had 15 assists. 9
Yeah,
rebounds.
that's how I can't think of a time.
Like, gee, I don't get it. Unfortunately, you gotta crown his ass, crown him. You gotta give it to him, bro. And I'm pissed
He
off
can't.
because the thing is, I'm learning with this NBA. Long as you meet that threshold, because let's just say he only commits 3 more games. Long
Hmm.
as he meet that threshold, him playing 60 games versus Cade playing 70 games, they're not going to count that towards us, and SGA know it's on the back end of the season. So all he's doing is stat packing anyway, because he's like, look, for me to win, I need to drop 30 points. I need to do this. So he's just going to make sure he get his numbers, because I noticed even in the blowout he still will be in, and he's just at the point like, look, I run this team, I'll tell y'all when I'm going out once I feel like I got my numbers. And like, let's just say he win it again this year, right? So that would be SGA winning it, SGA winning it, Joker winning it, Embiid winning it, Joker winning it, like
Giannis somewhere in there.
Giannis winning it, and didn't win it. Giannis won it twice, or he won it one time.
No, just once.
One.
Once.
So we just counted in the last 7 years. I think we're accurate or close to accurate. Chat, y'all can let us know. In the last 7 years, it has been a immigrant has won, or somebody international has won MVP, bro. They are dominating our league, and I don't see it changing.
Um. Yeah, I can't think. I'm trying to think of the last more American that did win it. Who was it?
Was it Russ? Was it Russell Westbrook?
Nah.
Well, who was it then?
What?
The last one I could think of
Hot
was
dang.
when Russ was in was what you call it. LeBron ain't won no time soon.
So if we
I
saying
think
7 years ago, that's 2019,
bro, I think Russ was the
maybe.
last one in OKC.
Oh, well, was Steph it? No. Nope. Steph was a little
Could be
bit
Steph.
afterwards.
Let's
Um,
see. Cade don't carry the team.
oh, he does.
Bobby,
When he struggle, they struggle.
Bobby, you're crazy with that one. Shooters carry the team. We don't have shooters on our team like that. SGA MVP for sure. He said, Bobby said Harden. So Harden was the last MVP?
And the Houston?
I feel like
Ew.
that was forever ago.
Ew. But that's the biggest argument K does have. When he struggle, we're done for. When he does good, we're great. That's the
Yeah.
biggest argument I have.
Because
What everybody else,
without SGA, they still win. They still good.
yeah, they
It's
still
just
win.
like
Same
next
thing with
man up
Joker.
over there.
And when did Eric Goring come back? Shit. Huh.
Yeah, he just came back like 2 games ago and turned to
Okay.
Superman. So, the next debate we have coming up, Hugh. Carissa Shields have been getting heat because she want to whoop every man ass out here in these streets. And Shannon Sharp on Nightcap, him, Ocho, and Joe, they went on there and was like, look, you ain't beating no man ass. And she went on Twitter, and then you got Shakir Stevenson. He was protecting her, so they was going in. And let me show you some of her comments. So if we go to her page, she replied and said, these guys doing all this chirping are the same guys who cannot punch correctly or fight. Shannon Sharp, you would throw your hip out trying to fight anybody. So let me do my thing and be the greatest, and I'll spar Rolly just to shut y'all ass up, dead ass. And you see Shakira said, I got Clarissa Shields over Shannon Sharp in the boxing match. Taking it personal now. They parlayed it perfectly, and she went on the show tonight. So this just happened tonight, and here go her response, the debate. Go ahead and get ready for it. Listen to this.
Hit by professional
With
boxers,
or
and I
without
have not went to
headgear?
sleep. We sparring. When have I ever gotten a ring
in the
with
original
men
thing, you didn't say sparring. You said you can beat Rolly. It wasn't until later that you said sparring. So the question is not.
Well, that's the only way that we can fight. Is it if it's a sparring? When have you seen a woman versus a man? I haven't seen.
So what do we talk? You said you could beat Rolly in a fight, not sparring. Sparring came along later. We played the clip. Do we need to replay the clip?
So you talking about up in a real
Yes.
fight?
Yeah.
You said you walk around at 185.
All right.
He
So
fights
you
at
saying
140.
So you saying that if it's money and belts on the line, and I got me a 2 or 3 month camp, you telling me that Rolly gonna knock me out up in what round?
Rolly gonna beat you. Yes, Rolly would stop you. Yes, Rolly would stop you. Yes, I believe Rolly would stop you.
You are nuts. But I love that for you, because when you don't know boxing, you just don't know boxing that well. And you don't know me that well. But I will say this, I've never went inside the ring with anybody and been just...
So can I ask you a question, Clarissa?
Here go my chin, hit me right in the... Come on now. Did you not see the defense and the offense in my last fight?
Can I ask you a question, Clarissa?
Can you answer the question? Did you not see the offense and defense?
That was against Franchon. This is Rolly, a 3-division champ.
Listen, guys that really know how to box, I would tell you that they can do what they can do, that they better boxers or skilled or powerful or whatever they mean. Rolly is not.
Clarissa, even if he walks around at 180, and he walks around, let's just say for the sake of argument, if he's making weight at 147, I'm saying he's probably walking around at 160, 165. I'm going to be generous and say he's stripping between 15 and 20 pounds off. Even at 155, 165, his body still produces more testosterone as yours.
Nobody ever said I was stronger than Rolly. I never said that. You said that. I am telling you off of pure boxing. Look, Deontay Wilder had 41 knockouts. He getting there with a pure boxer like Tyson Fury and lose. This is men to men, but I am telling you, skill to skill. You are not looking at skill to skill, man. You're just not, because you can't, because you too macho.
But that's you looking at Rolly. You looking at Rolly like he's not skilled. You looking at Rolly like he's not skilled.
I am telling you that Rolly is skilled. He's not better skilled than me.
And
Ocho even just told you that. Ocho just told you that.
So I'm gonna ask Ocho.
Ocho just told you that.
So he's not as skilled as Clarissa. Do you believe Clarissa can beat him in a fight, in a sanctioned fight, a 12-round fight with 10-ounce gloves? Do you believe Clarissa could beat him?
That's what I explained in when I first said it. Are you going to be able to protect yourself in a 10-round fight and not get caught in exchanges?
All you gotta do is tuck your chin and keep your fucking hands up. What are we talking? I'm finna go in there. Oh, I'm finna go power for power with Rolly. Man, come on. You seen the jab in the fight. You seen the head movement. You seen the body work. And anybody that know, when you fight against somebody that's strong, you hit them where? The body. I'm going to Rolly's body early.
Where do you think he's going to hit you? Let me ask you a question. Where do you think he's going to hit you?
Everybody gets hit.
But you've never been hit by a man without headgear.
Why would I have to get hit with a man without headgear?
If you fight Rolly, it's going to be a fight. You said if you got 2 to 3 months to fight, you could take Rolly out in a real fight. I can't tell you what can happen with or without headgear versus a man, because I never did that with the men. I've only sparred with just like a man can tell you he's never been hit by a woman without headgear, because they don't spar us without headgear either. But normally men don't. First of all, it's hard for me to believe that Keyshawn Davis are getting ready, or these elite fighters are getting ready for another elite fighter. They're going to bring a woman in to spar. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen or it hasn't happened. It's just hard for me to believe that Manny Pacquiao is getting ready to spar, getting ready for these great fighters, and he's sparring a woman. It's just hard for me to believe.
No, it's hard for you to believe because it's only one Clarissa Shields. A lot of these women cannot spar against men and get ready for no fights. They sparring against other women. I cannot do that.
All right, Hugh, we heard enough. Do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first, man?
I'll let you take this one first, man. You already got me down with the political thing, and now we going to this, boy.
This is
you trying
content,
to
man.
put me
You
on
look,
this
look.
shit with you,
You
man.
you want to be you want to be a content creator, baby. You gotta produce content, baby.
Oh boy.
It's like this is what happened, all right? Since she sparred with me, I was a wrestler for 5 years, and I wrestled with women. Shout out to my girl Andy. That's the dog I used to spar and wrestle with. When you spar with men, you have a confidence because most of your other opponents is sparring mainly with other females. So you have more of a confidence that you can do it because sometimes you're giving it to them, and now it's easier for you to beat some of the women because you're used to different things. So I understand her confidence. I understand where her mentality is at. What she don't realize is those men is going 40%. Because even when I spar with a woman, I never win 100%. It's like you can't. It's just like it's something in your head. I'm not about to just whoop her ass because we are so physically more stronger than them now. Like how she's saying, if she's at 180 and let's say Rolly at 160, so that's a 20-pound weight difference. But the thing is, her punches, those punches, is gonna feel like this. He punched her 3 times, she probably won't even be able to move. Because the punches that she's getting is from girls feel like this. And once she get one real punch, just right in your body, she gonna be like, oh, time out. Oh, you fighting. So it's just, I don't understand it. It's a reason why men have men sports, women have women sports. Anything that come down to physicality, you just gotta leave it alone because yes, you do have some women that can probably beat some men, but when you get to that pro level, it's probably a 5% chance. I think out of 100 pro women and 100 pro men, 5 women to be able to give a man an L. It's possible, but it's not likely. And with Rolly, I haven't watched him fight too much, but I watched Carissa Shields, and she's a little sloppy, so she'll get whooped on. What's your thoughts?
It's just I understand her confidence, and like you made a lot of valid points. But the physical, she just thinking of his strength, but speed. Like he's a world class fighter. So downplaying this whole it's it's not her going against some average guy on the street. He trains and does this also. I mean, guys, men, boys. I think men's track, let's just say, the fastest high schooler can be probably beat the fastest Olympic woman. You know, they running 9.8 in high school
Think of
now in Texas.
that.
They running 9.8. These boys, these high school boys are running 9.8 out here. And I'll have to look it up, but maybe the fastest woman in the Olympics probably ran like a 10.2 or 10.3, somewhere around there. So these high school boys in basketball, that was a big debate. These boys is out here dunking, and you rarely seen that in the WNBA.
What I was
Like,
thinking, you said that perfectly. So I won't forget it. I was thinking earlier, Hewlin, out of a full WNBA game, how many times you see a woman dunk? If
you rarely see it.
if we did a full slate, you had 8 WNBA games, you're going to see 0 dunks versus a men NBA hosts 8 games, you're going to probably see 60.
Yeah.
Continue.
And I'm just talking about these are class level under. So high school, I'm talking about high school versus pros. These boys are getting up in high school. You seen the Zion in high school what he was doing, and you use that as him in high school and you put him into the pros. The reason I'm using that as comparable because she's talking about a pro fighter, right? So, oh man, a grown man, this is what he do endurance out. If she was just maybe talking about fighting Joe off the street, her endurance can probably win, you know, but maybe a different fight, it could be different. If it's just boxing, maybe. But she's talking about another pro. And going towards the college women game, they bring men from the campus or from surrounding to help them play basketball against men, post up against other guys. You see them all the time. They're not going all the way, and they don't look like they would make the team of the men's basketball team,
If they just
you
over here,
know. Yeah, but they're there for the strength so women can get used to going to get somebody stronger and develop their skills. So this is not putting down the woman race or the woman empowerment. This is just facts. I believe it wouldn't even be close. Serena Williams said that she's the greatest tennis player of all time, but she was like, I wouldn't do nothing with the 100th ranked man in
To be
tennis.
honest, Serena would have a hard time being able to be able to respond to a
Yeah,
Federer serve.
yeah,
If they literally, because you got to think, if you're used to, I don't know the numbers, but let's just say a woman serve at 93 miles an hour.
yeah,
And if a man probably serve at, let's say, 130 miles an hour. So
yeah.
you can't even, it's not even, you can't compute because it's that much faster. And you like, I can't even return the serve.
And that's what she said. She was like, "Dude, these guys that's ranked 100 plus, they still serving over 100 miles an hour, and that's way more average than the woman." Like, and this is shown time and time again. When I went to the weightlifting competition, I believe the women, it was a bench press competition I went to. Men was judged off of how many times they can lift 225. Women, the heavyweight women was judged off how many times they can lift 185. So it was
I
just
would have went in
it's
there and
just
whooped all. I would
different.
have went in there and whooped all their asses. I would have been Joanna man. I would have put on a man.
Right. And it was some in the heavyweight women, they was way more than me, but sure, your boy still I came in second, just in case anybody wanted to know. The guy who did beat me did outweigh the class, but they let him slide, which
How many
is
times?
trash.
Let me guess. And it was how many times you had to do 225?
225.
I would say during that time, because that was some years ago, you was probably good to do it 16 times.
Your boy got 17. So a boy got 17, and that was in the light division. And the guy who beat me got 18, and he won the year
Come
before.
on, bro. You couldn't get one more.
Yeah, I didn't, man. And the thing is, his weight. He had to do the whole wrestling. He had to try to lose a whole bunch of pounds and stuff
Oh,
because
so
he
he
didn't
cut,
make
he cut, he cut,
weight.
he cut to get to yeah,
Yeah,
to get
and
down.
he still came in 5 pounds over for the lightweight, but they still let him compete, which was trash. That's no here no
Jeez.
there. Yeah, that's going off the subject, but but with this being said, this is not Carissa versus some average guy off. She's going a world class prize fighter, and she's going for power. Weight don't mean too much when it comes down to win. I mean, it does, but in
It
prize
just
fighting,
and
she's
professional
disrespecting his
fighting it
speed.
don't because her punches is not going to pack enough power
Yeah,
versus his, so that's like it's going to alleviate it, and she's not faster than him,
yeah.
so
So she's
he's just
not
going.
faster or stronger in the same
So it's
in the
like,
same boxing ring. What are we here? I
and,
understand his skill,
and they're
but
saying she's more skilled until they get in the
yeah,
ring and you like, oh shit. Like, remember when we thought like Mayweather and Pacquiao, we thought Mayweather and Canelo, and we seen how it was like light years when Mayweather got in
yeah,
the ring with Canelo. We like, why Canelo can't even hit him?
couldn't hit him.
And we know how good Canelo was and is, but when you actually put him in a ring, like, yeah, he don't look as skilled to going against a Shakira, going against somebody in on his lane, but you put him in there against a woman,
Yeah, he gonna walk you down. So what comparable? It's just not it. But I understand she just come off a big win, and a lot of women. I mean, a lot of women do think they could be men in certain things. When it comes to a lot of things, I get it, but I get it. But no, it just ain't it, yo. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's not equal on certain levels. Some things just isn't equal, man. Don't blame me, but
They gonna hate you for
blame.
this take too, Hugh.
Huh.
now Rolly responded to it, and shout out to him. This was his quick response because I guess he was on like a podcast or something. Wonder why I got this little white blocker that's in the. Oh, there we go. Get the blocker off. He was on a quick podcast, and this is what the guy asked him.
Him, better boxing skills than him, and I'm bigger than him. I'm just your thoughts when you saw that clip. What did you think when you saw that?
I believe her. I believe she can beat me. Yeah, she'll knock me out.
I think you've been facetious.
No, I'm here for her. I don't hit women.
That's true. I understand that. No, I'm just him, better boxing skills.
Amazing response.
Yeah.
He like, yep, shit, because it's a lose-lose for
for sure.
For him to be like, knock her. Because we know it's not going to never happen. No, it's like everybody want to see it until they see it.
Mm-hmm. Man, until they see it. Because somebody told me. Oh, go ahead.
No, it was something. I don't know where it was legal at, and it wasn't AI. It was some years ago. It was a man in the ring. It looked like it was him and like an octagon type of UFC type of ring. And it was him against 3 women. And so it's 3 women against him. And Lord, it's like, how is this legal? Because he was piecing all their asses up. Like, it was real though. It wasn't AI. It was, hey, I'm going to send it to you because I am not playing that on my channel. But it was, yeah. Like, oh no, who allowed this to happen?
Yeah. It's such a lose-lose. It's such a lose-lose in this situation, especially with him. It's nothing you can say. You can't boost yourself up. Yeah, I give her the business. Like, you can't respond basically any other way that he already has responded. So it's just like he's a professional. You got to keep it like that. And it's really nothing you can do and or say. And Chris, like I said, you got to give her the kudos. But somebody told me, I forgot, a gentleman told me this one time. It's like, man, you have to be careful of women who will talk to you like they're a woman instead of a woman that will talk to you like a man, right? Meaning that a woman that would talk to you crazy and think that nothing bad, like they can beat you.
Well, any woman that thinks she can beat your ass is a problem.
Man.
Problem.
And then because even with like men, right? I can't talk to you crazy because like things could happen. Like real physical altercations could really happen. So men have to go around talking differently, talk to each other with respect because it can get reckless. But some women they don't really have that filter and they can go in on you and you just gotta chill.
Man, so moving on to the next subject, we have some drama, Hugh. We got some drama, some tea, and this is sad, funny. There's a lot going on. Dwight Howard, he just filed for divorce today. After yesterday, it say Amy Luciani breaks down in tears and say CPS took her daughter because of her husband Dwight Howard. Says she have the C word. Says he have a C word problem and need help. This is what I'm losing my marriage to.
But I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to this shit. This shit right here. I told everybody. Y'all got my stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through just, you said through good or...
So she go on for about 3 minutes, and following that, he filed for divorce. And I guess the ex wife or girlfriend, she came out and said her piece, and I think she just basically said something about his all right, here we go, because I haven't seen any of this one. All right, let me see. This say no, this is March. So respond. Okay, it's using. Let me see. Hold on one sec. Let's listen. It's only 1 minute.
I got a question.
It's everybody else's fault? Wow! So you just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you fucking crazy, Amy? Amber? What is it? Like, are you serious right now? You called me crazy, right? You said I was jealous. You said I wanted him when it's always been about the damn kids. And now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No, it's because of what he does to people. Shit, I was just fucking first. I was collateral damage. Let's call Royce crazy.
So I guess she said she tried to give him.
She's been waiting to get this off her chest.
Man. All right, I'll let you go first on this. What you got?
Disrespect.
What you got here?
Man, what? Okay, it sounds like Dwight Howard has a lot of stuff swirling around him. Ooh boy, where to start? First, I thought Dwight Howard was on the dude train. Last time I checked, I thought that's where he was at.
Late. He like men sometimes, but he got kids
Not
and he
all
married.
the time. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes did he ask you to party? You got to tell him no.
You got to tell him no.
Dwight is cool, but if he asks you to party, you got to tell him no.
Tell him no. All right. Okay.
Carry on.
Okay, we here. So he on the train every now and then. He'll get first class train ticket to Chicago or something. Come right back. Got it. Cool. Married. Got it. Man, with this celebrity, when celebrity, money, athletes, all this stuff comes into one pile, it's kind of hard to sort what is what and who is who. Who's crazy and who's not, you know? It could be one thing. And she said her daughter, her stepdaughter. So is she talking about Dwight's kid or somebody else's kid?
No.
You know? Because that was kind of like, that was a little confusing. I know who kid. At first I thought it was her original daughter, but
yeah, because they don't have a kid together.
So I'm assuming it could be one Dwight's. And he on the C word. That's new news to the public, maybe. But he just boy, he needs a little help. It sounds like. He needs some good energy, some sage, and a prayer, boy, because my goodness, that's a lot, yo. It's a lot to unpack. And the second woman, it like she been waiting all her life to say this. Like, see, I told you. You know, so
she had the robe on, still fresh out the shot. I've been trying to tell you.
What you got, man?
Man, so I got two sides of it, right? So the first side is watching the original video. I wasn't ready, Hugh. I'm watching this woman cry, and all I see is this white back. And she like, this is killing my marriage. And I'm like, I know that's not coke. I know it's not coke. And she digged in, and I'm losing my marriage to this right here. And he got And I'm like, what? And then she done wiped her nose, and I almost get... So I did not expect any part of my day to go online and see somebody with a bag of Coke, because I don't be around Coke. I'm like, is this real Coke, and why do you have it? So first thing, I wasn't ready for that.
It wasn't pink like Stefan Diggs on the boat.
It wasn't that pink magic. It was that white magic. So it's like, first thing, I wasn't ready for that. Second thing is, I'm like, I've been following Dwight's career for the last 20 plus years. And from what I see outside in, he always have been athletic. He have always had good energy. He's an outlandish person. He's funny. He's happy. He never complained about money. So if he is on Coke, it ain't bothering anything he got going on. Because I know a lot of alcoholics who drink too much and it don't go right. I know some people that take gummies, it don't go right. So if he's a cokehead, he's a very good functional cokehead. And I will say, I have never seen him with Coke before. Have you seen him with Coke before, Hugh?
Man, no, I don't talk to Dwight.
Have you ever seen the chick who just accused him with Coke before? I just seen it in her hand. I just seen it in her hand.
Oh, I see what you did there. What you did there. You really on some lawyer stuff right now.
So now on the second part of it, right, is when you're talking about the abusiveness of kids. Now let's say Dwight is a heckled and hide, or whatever it is. Once he take his bump,
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
There you go. Once he take his bump, he see kids and he just want to F kids up or something, right? So let's say if that is the case, then that is a problem and it need to be exposed because you're a bad human being. I don't know how much of that is true, because I think she said she recorded a conversation. I'm trying to lie to the kids. When it come down to a marriage and them kids, it always get nasty and ugly. You don't know who's lying, who's not lying. And for him to file the divorce, and it's just crazy. It's like, you accept me through the gay stuff because it's not even a alleged gay situation. This was like court documents of him liking men sometimes. So doing the gay stuff, hey, I'm going to ride with you. Doing this, I'm going to ride with you. But once you show my Coke on camera, that's the last straw. That's the last straw. That took you to the divorce, man. It's a tough situation. I hate being in some celebrities' group chats because this is a group chat I didn't need to be in. I didn't need to see no Coke on my timeline today. But here we are.
Boy, yeah. They attacking them. And like I say, is she getting her from it? That's why I say it's such a fickle matter, because you don't know who's right, who's wrong, who lying, who ain't, who's just trying to cover their behind. Is she just doing this to get the money on the back end because he filed for divorce?
Because there's so many things he was like, I just don't like. If he's been like, say you've been with him she been with him for 8 months, right? You known for 8 months he's been doing Coke. Because obviously you got access to it to go grab it and go put it on camera. So you know he's been doing it. It's never been a problem. And now it's a problem. Like, you couldn't have handled this without the cameras? Without putting this, because
prior to getting married to him?
You say what?
Or prior to getting married to him? Or is it like a problem now because he's filing for divorce? I mean, where's the line at, right?
Yeah, so that's my thing. Don't try to snitch on me.
We don't know.
He could just be. Ooh, he could turn up on him.
Man, Macho Man. Oh yeah. This good time.
Give me that bump. Yeah. So let us know.
Let us know what though.
Y'all thoughts in the comments. Okay. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, bro. This could not be a laughing matter. Could not be a laughing matter. We don't know, but as right now,
we're gonna put a legend in there somewhere so you can cover some tracks somewhere just in case.
Talking about Hugh with the D train comment had me in tears. All right, Hugh. The NBA has canceled Hawks Magic City Monday night on March 16th per Adam Silver. The league received received significant concerns from stakeholders, including fans, partners, and employees. And one NBA player was Luke Cornett, who played on the Spurs. He basically had a problem with it. He said the NBA should desire to protect the esteem of women, many of whom who work diligently every day to make the best basketball in the league. So he don't like how the woman being portrayed. And then the one of like the owners or the person who's putting it together, he had a response, and it was a very good response. I couldn't find the clip, but I will paraphrase what he said. And he was like, look, Atlanta strip clubs, this is a cultural thing. People come to Atlanta and they care about Magic City. They go there. He was like, when I start working in this industry, he asked a white guy, because this black guy was talking. He was like, yo, where was all of our Monday meetings? He was like, so we a professional company. Everybody was going to Magic City for food. It was it's just a regular thing for businessmen. He was like, then for the younger generation, that is what they like. That's what they do culturally. He's like, now I'm older man. Yeah, I'm not going to Magic City, whatever it is, but it depends on what point you at in life. And then he was like, when you turn the music down a little bit. I mean, turn the volume of the, yeah. And then he was like, when people's going to be mad no matter what. He said, when we do Pride Night.
Right, man, no.
No, I was able to hear it. I was able to hear it.
Okay. I was about to say the volume, man. No, but go ahead, continue.
All right, so he was like, when they did Pride Night, people was mad. When we do HBCU night, people are mad. So no matter what night we do to dedicate towards anybody, you always get some pushback. So, what's your thoughts about them canceling it, Hugh?
I hear what you're trying to say, but I ain't cutting it, yo. I ain't having it, man. Look, yes, I get it. It's a cultural thing, but there's a lot of cultural things other places, right? And that doesn't make it corporate acceptable. Let's say, at least not in the front corporate acceptable. So we know about some CEOs who got fired for running it up on the corporate tab to these clubs, and they say you can't write that off, sir. You gotta get up out that thing. Yeah, it's just no. It's just, I'm sorry. Connecting it, I get it. Atlanta, Magic City, it's in every single rap song. It's a historical place for the quote unquote culture. But that don't make it right for this situation. Maybe for other scenarios, maybe not for this situation. Only certain people kind of compare it like it's a corporate thing. You got that, you're gonna push it with McDonald's, you got Gatorade, or whoever sponsors, whoever with it. I don't think it's a good mix. And honestly, I think it was about time somebody was like, hey, are we really doing this? Are we really going to do this? Like, guys, all right, it was cute beforehand. It was a little ha funny, but we're really about to do this. And I'm for Magic City. We've been there for our boys' bachelor party, so shout out to them. Hey, we was in it. Yeah, we was in that boy. Having a good time with the lemon pepper wing. Shout out to Lou. Lou should be the liaison of this. That's who it should have been. He could push it through. Lemon pepper Lou. Shout out to you. But I mean, culturally, gang banging's culturally LA thing, but you know, we ain't gonna push that. Um, Being on, let's say, P Star, right? That's a culturally thing in some other places, but you ain't gonna push that. So I was like, what we doing?
You sound like the old man, bro. You sound like the old man. I can't, like, I get what you're saying, but no, Hugh, I'm not gonna rock with you on this one, because this is the thing. Hear me out.
Okay.
They are not about to have strippers there. It's literally to help historic foundation. You say Atlanta is Magic City Mondays that go hand in hand. You go to Atlanta. We went to bachelor party. Number one place we got to go to. We got to go to Magic City. And now they are coining it with the wings. So they're like, look, Magic City Monday, y'all will be able to get some Magic City wings and helping putting that establishment on. I don't think they was gonna probably have no pose and it was still gonna be a family friendly night, because the thing is, if you take your kids ain't about to know anything about Magic City Monday, because on their way to the game, the kids is gonna be listening to Meg the Stallion. They're gonna be listening to Tupac. They're gonna be listening to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Shoot This N-Word, F This B. Yeah, no, it's just like the culture, whatever culture from time they got to the house getting there, it's already filthy and whatever it is. And, I had no problem with it. The ticket price sales went all the way through the roof. Everybody wanted to be there. So, and people just, we're just soft, bro. We're in a soft generation. We have soft parents, soft kids, soft people. No matter what you do, everybody feel offended. And people just soft, man.
I disagree, because the culture, some certain cultural things might not be for other cultures, right? So
Pride Night is not for everybody.
You got like, let's say if you
HBCU night is not for everybody. Cancel those.
Yeah, but those, I'm not going to push. I'm not going to compare the strip club to HBCUs and to Pride. I'm not going to put them on the same level. You can't. I'm not. I look at those as different. Though I believe those are who those people are. Right.
I think it's a theme night.
This is a business, Lando. This is another business that you're joining with to produce a product. So that's different. Those are people. That's a part of them. So you're picking this specific business and you say, we're going to join and then we're going to push this. And that business might not be for everybody, right? Like you say, you bring kids, you go on there with Omar and he's going there and he's like, Magic City. What's Magic City, Dad? What you gonna say? Like,
I'm gonna say it's a club where they got amazing wings. It's a club with some good food. Is that?
And one day you could probably be like, man, one day when I get older, I need to check out this Magic City place.
Yes, and that's when you can check it out, son, because Daddy been there and it was magical.
And it was amazing time, but that's not the point, right? This is like, if you have what about the other cultures that's not for that culture, that's heavily frowned upon? Businesses,
that's a personal problem. No matter what, people is not gonna like HBCU night. They not gonna like Pride
those are people. Those are connected to people, but people
still is not gonna feel comfortable with the gay night. But it's either all right. Well, don't go. Don't come then if you got a problem with it. HBCUs, you got to see all the black people doing all of this and all that type of stuff and stumping.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Then don't go.
It's still not a business, though. That's real culture, right? People keep on pushing this for the culture. Everything that's for the culture ain't good. I mean, I'm here to say it. Everything for the culture. Do you know what? Like I said, even before LA, gangbang is for the culture. Gangbang ain't good for nobody. Yeah, it looks cool when you do the dance and however they talk, whatever the case might be, but it's not good. So just because people saying do it for the culture, I mean, our culture does have really big flaws in it. I'm not saying stripping is here or there, but people always say, oh, for the culture, for the culture.
My pushback is, it's like, yes, our culture have a bunch of flaws in it, but the world evolved around our flawed culture and everybody replicated. Everybody make billions off of our culture, off of our game banging culture. They make the music. They make the movies off of it. Off strip club culture. It go right back to music, go back to entertaining. So why can't we support a local business who's been thriving, doing good, and give that business their flowers, I don't get no problem with it.
I mean, on each part, the business doing really well. We know this, right?
Yeah.
We know the
You said
business
they
is
don't
doing
need
very
too
well.
much more
We're not
promotion.
going to talk about it like this is a small mom and pop store. And poor Magic. Oh my goodness, poor Magic City, boy. They don't get enough exposures. Man, I can't believe we actually found out about Magic City. How did we do that? Maybe the 1,000 million songs that I was in. Whoever presented, or the series that is in, or the countless exposure that everybody push it forward. It's not for every platform. It just ain't. And I'm not saying stripping is bad, by the way, guys.
Hugh, if you guys are a stripper or OnlyFans person in here, he do not like you. He don't support what you do. And so thank you.
I do support y'all, man. I love y'all. And it was a good time there. I'm just saying. Sometimes things don't need to cross, in my opinion.
Next, I'm very upset because just while we was on this live, a smoke detector just randomly and it never happened since I moved here. So now I'm pissed because every 30 seconds now you're gonna hear a big beep, and I hate when people don't change it.
Do you know why?
I don't want to change it tonight because when you try to change it, like me. Yeah, it's pissing me off.
It's part of your culture. That's why.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang.
All right. So, Hugh, next up, Logan Paul. He was mad at Brady for Brady calling him a B. And this is what was his response to it, real quick.
I wouldn't be surprised if I throw hands with Tom Brady on the field in LA. Dude, Tom Brady does not want to throw hands. There's a clip of him out there, of him calling me a bitch.
Have the skills. He's a football.
To Gronk of all people, who I beat up all of his brothers back to back. The Gronks lined up, and I beat them up back to back to back. And guess who didn't step in there? Mr. Gronk himself. And yet they're calling me a bitch.
Don't do this.
I do. I think it's cute. If any of the football players want to fight, we can see what happens.
What football players would straight up beat his ass?
Not a single one.
Name one.
Not a single one.
Don't do all that, bro.
I would put any amount of money that you could put.
DK. Metcalf?
Not a single football
He's
player could beat me in a boxing match.
Miles Garrett.
That is on God.
Miles Garrett.
I would throttle Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett. I will bet you why did we choose him? It could be any name, but any football player. Miles Garrett, Puka Nacua, Tom Brady, Gronk. I don't even know.
Don't even try calling out Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
No, don't do it, bro.
Doesn't matter. $1 million. $1 million. You come to the gym, we put on boxing gloves, we see how it goes. Not a single one. Like, it's this. There's levels to the shit.
Chad Ochocinco?
Bro, stop. I will throw hands with any of you motherfuckers, bro.
So he said that Le'Veon Bell, he replied under there. If you look at this is the fight Le'Veon Bell did with Adrian Peterson when he knocked him out. Look at this quick clip. So Le'Veon Bell came under his comments, was like, for Millie, you don't want this smoke, let's go ahead and fight. And he's like, bro, you're not a big, so Le'Veon Bell was like, let's do it draft weekend. It will be able to sell out. We can spar, whatever it is. We can just do a 12-round spar, 10-round spar. Let's go ahead and break the internet. So Paul replied, hey, you're not a big enough draw. I'm with WWE. I'm not about to mess up my WWE bread to even give you a shot. So after he said that, social media start reacting and they're like, no, we want to see that because Le'Veon Bell actively box and you're trying to fight NFL players who don't actively box or probably can't fight. Go ahead and fight somebody that can fight. Now here go the last thing that came out. He was on the live, and Paul got allegedly a call from WWE saying he can't do it. And here go a clip of it.
It's a big time call.
Stop. Why? Can I ask why?
Well, I mean, one, we don't want you to get injured.
Bro, I'm not gonna get injured. These guys can't box.
I know, but it's just unnecessary risk. Like, you don't know if you slip, you fall. I mean, you don't want to risk any
No, Chris.
I get it. I know you're not. We appreciate all the hype, right? Like, we get you're doing your thing, and that's great. But, like, you can't have you box. You're full-time WWE.
Chris!
So they basically call and say, look, you're full-time WWE. WrestleMania is coming up. It's too much of a liability to let you do any type of fighting, messing anything up because you're in contract with us, and WrestleMania is more important than you fighting an ex-NFL player. What's your thoughts, you?
Man, it is so much. One, that last little clip sounded so scripted. It sounded like that kid that don't wanna go to school or something, and then it's just like, or like if you're on a date and you need to get off the date, and your friend calls you, like, what?
Hugh, call me, man. And y'all, and Hugh, what was the always go to? What was the go to where when one of us had to call? Do you remember the go to?
Fighting somebody?
Always was a fight. Hey, it was
Yeah.
always a fight. Hey, man, we need you right now. Man, these niggas trying to beat our ass. Man, we need you right now.
What?
Come on, man. They trying to get Jeremy. With throw Jeremy on the bus. They trying to get Jeremy. Come on. Like, man, come on, bro. I'm on a date, man. Come on, dog. Man, all right, bro. I'm on my way. What's wrong? Man, Hugh just got into a fight, man. I got to pull up, man. I'll be back. Gotcha.
Got you. It sounds 100% like that. Dang, I gotta go. I gotta leave my beautiful date who ran up this $200 bill on the one steak. And I gotta go fight for Jeremy. Darn it. But let's start from the beginning. What he was saying was not a flex. I mean, being up a football player, it's not a flex. These guys play football. That it's not their rim. Just because they have muscles, that don't equate to boxing. Like boxing, you gotta have stamina. Honestly, what they cut muscle a lot. And in boxing, or they try not to pack a lot of muscle because it messes with their stamina, messes with their, handstand up and whatever, so forth, like speed. So muscle can go against you in boxing. And these guys have a lot of it. They are football fit. It's different from being boxing fit. So a lot of these things, just because they're big and strong, it doesn't really make it translate to the sport. So it's not a flex. And let's go to Le'Veon Bell. We forgot to say this is a good thing for Le'Veon Bell. He need to get his money. Because I think last time we checked, he was on a 911 call talking about some women took like $1 million worth
Oh
of
my
jewelry
gosh,
from
you're
him.
right. He was on that one call by getting robbed after a threesome. He did get robbed after a
Yeah.
threesome.
So he need to get that back. Not so he needs to fight this, and he's not wrong. Le'Veon Bell isn't the biggest draw, but he is a draw. He can push that money forward because we will probably watch it more because he does box. And I mean, and talking all this and not probably knowing in the back of your head that you can't really do it is wild. It doesn't make sense. It's like, man, fight. If you're going to box a boxer. Box somebody that actually does this for a sport, that all the talking doesn't matter because it can actually happen. You're not going to fight Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is making millions of dollars being defensive end for the Cleveland. He got other problems to worry about, like having a winning season, let alone fight Jay Paul. So, like, these things, it's not a flex, and you couldn't do it anyway. So here we are.
So the thing is, he was mad at Tom Brady because Tom Brady said this levels to it. He like, look, man, when it come down to this football, because they about to do a flag football. And he was like, yo, it's levels to it because you're going against pro football players. And he like, yo, I was all division in high school as a running back. I know how to play, what you call it. This is the thing. With Paul, he is young. He's a freak of an athlete. Freak athlete. You watch him in WWE, it's like he was born for it. Freak athlete. And you can box. So, you saying you can beat anybody in the NFL is, like you said, it's not a flex because you probably can beat anybody in the NFL. Most of them, it's so hard to see a top athlete in one sport look halfway decent in anything else. Every athlete I see try to do something different. They're one of the worst athletes. They can't do nothing. Like, it's bad.
The best that we seen is baseball and football. Football to baseball. Those the best that we seen.
That's it, man. I was watching with Uncle Ocho. They've been going on their tours, doing all of their fun stuff. It's like Chad Ocho Cinco can't bowl worth his life depended on it. He can't golf. They can't hoop. They can't do. Most of these players outside of their sport just suck at everything else. So you go to the boxing ring, and then when Ocho went to the boxing ring, he got knocked out.
Yeah.
So it's like,
hey, Joe, on that Clarissa thing, he was like, I ain't having it. She ain't getting me. Like,
he ain't even show up. He ain't show up.
He said, nah. He said, man, Clarissa, she can't beat me in fighting. I mean, Joe 6'8", boy.
Oh, that's what he said. Oh, yeah, he
is a.
Yeah, because he's like, hey, you could talk about Shannon and his hips. but old Joe still is still in shape. And 6'8", he just
he a big boy. But God, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's all right. So now we fast forward to the Le'Veon Bell situation. Yeah, like you said, he's not a draw, not a name. But you can't actively fight any active NFL players. So you have to go with ex-NFL players. The biggest draw would be Aaron Donald. Is that his name? Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
The one from the Rams.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Donald. Oh,
Jesus Christ. But y'all notice who I'm talking about. The one that work out like crazy, Super Bowl champion that played for the Rams, who he said that would be the biggest draw he can get. Because you got big man, muscle man, he look athletic. So
like if they did MMA, that'd be a big draw. Like I don't see him as a boxer.
All them big muscles, it's all fun. Until you see them, like, let me show y'all this. Just
that's what I'm saying. It can go against you.
Let me show y'all this. How I was showing y'all that clip. I want y'all to see. I guess one of the players showed a video of them boxing. Now watch this. Look how big he is. And looking at his form, he'd get knocked out in the first round, Hugh. He would get knocked out in the first round.
Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Pierce. Oh no.
No. Oh no.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So look at that. So he's an active player, I believe. Active NFL player. He's huge. His body weird. He would get knocked out in the first round.
And fighting, like, you probably couldn't beat him in a fight, but boxing is different. Like, boxing, there's rules, there's a structure, you can only do certain things. So he a big boy, you probably in a fight, that can work.
That's the running
boxing.
That's the running debate whenever I go to the barbershop, because a lot of the guys are heavy boxing heads, and we always debate, and it always come down to if I can beat Floyd Mayweather's ass. It always come
don't
down.
stop, bro.
It always come down to, because my man like, Landon, you crazy. I'm like, look, if me and Mayweather have a regular street fight, if it's me versus him, Mayweather 140 versus my 190 is getting his ass mopped. If it's boxing, we got to put on boxing gloves and box. I probably won't even touch him. It's not even probably. I won't touch him. But you take me to the streets. I'm number one. I'm still athletic. Number two, I'm in shape. And number three, I'm faster than I look. Number four, I was a wrestler. Once I grab this nigga, we going to wrestling time. Cause I ain't about to try to hit you. I ain't trying to punch you. Once I get him, we going wrestling time. So
how many things you can take before you get him on the ground? Pause.
Oh yeah, because Floyd is about 50. His punches, and Floyd was knocking people out in his last few fights. I'm going to be mentally prepared to take 3 punches. Because me running in, it's going to be whop, whop, whop. He going to give me a whop, whop, whop. Longest, because you know I'm going to dive in, it's going to be like whop, whop, whop. Long as I don't get knocked out on that whop, 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 it's over for him. But if he whop, you know,
seeing stars.
So, knowing your boy, do you think I would be able to beat Floyd in a fight?
I'm gonna stick beside you, bro. I'm gonna stick beside you. I'm gonna stick beside.
You think I can get him here?
I'm gonna throw you in a chair, bro, and then we're gonna muddy this thing up, dog. We're gonna muddy this thing up.
We definitely got to jump. We definitely got to jump him.
Man, we have to go back to the Inkster rules, man. There's no such thing as fair fights around here. The only fair fights is to two people,
the thing is, we watch Floyd on TV. We watch Floyd on TV, but in real life, he's like 5'5", 5'6", 150 pounds. So he's smaller than you, smaller than me. You know, and he's about 50 years old. That old man going down, baby.
Hey, you see him do that jump rope when he was doing on a beat.
I was practicing it today at the gym to see if I can do that. It's because you know I'm good at jump roping, but it's definitely fun to try to see if I can do that. So yeah, I was watching that, seeing if I can do it. I can't fully do it, but I'll be able to learn it though.
Yeah. No, woof, too. Yeah, you Floyd, woof.
Mm-hmm. I bet beat that nigga ass, bro. All right. Next up, we have, speaking of Ocho Cinco. I sent you this clip. I haven't watched it yet, actually, but I already know what it's saying because I read it. It's a camera reveals that Ocho spoke to him a couple years ago while Shannon Sharp was going through legal trouble. Let's watch the clip.
Before we do that, you should promote for about a couple seconds. I gotta run, do something.
Oh, go ahead, do your thing. All right, we can read some of the comments before I do that. Hugh got to play with himself. That's what he do. Is he got like a timer? Once every 50 minutes, he got to go do some nasty things. Let's read some of the comments. What the people is talking about. FYF Sports, what's going on? We don't care in my Stephen A. voice. Carissa will look like Martin after fighting Holyfield. She can't KO any of the women in boxing right now. That's crazy, right? I think out of 15 fights, she only have 3 knockouts. If you can't even whoop a woman, I forgot about that. Martin at the Hollywood fight is wild. Bobby was good. I'm ready for the no home run. Me too. I can't wait for the Spurs versus the Celtics. That's going to be good. Hopefully. Them hits going to hurt, though, from Big Boy. You need major stamina to last in the ring. Yeah, because most people who never boxed before or never, like, put on the gloves and, like, seriously box. My first time ever doing it. So, when we was, I went in a boxing ring a few times because we had the Crunk Gym. My dad took me to Crunk Gym. But my first, like, time, like, really fighting somebody with it. We was in high school and we was going through our 60 seconds, we called it, phase. Where anybody was talking smack, 60 seconds. Anybody Hey, man, 60 seconds. So we kept the gloves on us at all times, always 60 seconds, right? And it was me, some boys from high school. They was like, man, after school, I got a ring at my house. You know, white people just crazy. They just made a little ghetto ring in their backyard. And I was like, all right, everybody putting on gloves and whooping ass, right? So they go through their fights. Mine, I know how to fight. I like to box. So first person I go against, I whoop his ass. I'm 60 seconds when I tell you I couldn't move my legs. Remember, 60 seconds of boxing, your legs turn into stones. Like, it just literally, it don't make sense until you do it. You're like, why the fuck I can't move my legs? And now you see why boxers, you like move and they can't. It's something with your body when you actually really fighting somebody. So I whooped the first person ass, and then I think the second round, nobody wanted to go against me, but my boy Reese. Reese was the number two, in a state wrestler, one of my dogs that I was always cool with. So Reese like, come on, Lando, me and you. And I'm like, dog, man, I think we had prom coming up. That's what it was. We had prom coming up in like a few days. I'm like, F no, Reese, you ain't about to mess up my face before prom. Because I know he's good enough. I'm like, you ain't messing up my face before prom. He like, man. And one of the white boys like, we got the headgear. I'm like, all right, I'll beat your ass with some headgear, right? So we both put on the headgear. Sworn everything I love. The first punch, he hit me and the headgear was like, and I couldn't see nothing. And all I see is, wah, 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 wah. I'm like, time out. The first punch, the headgear just spent. I couldn't see nothing, get my ass whooped. But it was just like a cover up.
But you sound like Jake Paul, man. It was like, we got WrestleMania coming up.
Now, the fight everybody wanted, because at the time, me and Hugh was exact same size. We was hitting the weights. I finally got stronger than I was stronger than him hitting the weights. He finally started hitting the weights. Everybody wanted me and Hugh to fight. And Hugh was so scared. It was every excuse. To this day, I wanted to whoop Hugh ass. And Hugh, my braces, my arm, my shoulder. It was, give me a beat, give me this. You supposed to get your ass beat multiple times, but you avoided the fade. Tell the people right now, why did you avoid getting your ass beat from me?
But I had braces though. Like, what you want me to say? My parents spent $5,000 in my mouth, yo. I used to get nicked and my mouth would be all bloody and stuff, yo. Like, I had braces. It was like I was 100% beating myself up.
Whenever, because as young boys, we always wrestling, fighting, playing around. 100% chance whenever we will wrestle or play around, Hugh would get nicked right with his braces, lip busted, bleeding every single time where we trying to wrestle, and I go in and he'll put his head down or something, just bam, get kneed every time. So we knew it was a rep if we box, 100% rep.
I couldn't even eat an apple. I'm gonna box somebody.
Wonder if you could have put a mouth guard in and it could have stopped it.
I mean, I did it for football, but football is different, you know. You ain't taking blows to the face. Pause.
Yeah, nobody ain't messed with me once because I was whooping everybody ass. Remember, rest in peace to Mike, Samantha brother. Was you there when I beat his ass?
Nah, I missed it.
Rest in peace.
That second round, I lived in Lansing.
Man, so everybody know I'm getting everybody's hands. So Mike, he was 16 years old, but he's like 6'3" and like 200 and
he was about 6'4".
Yeah, he's like 6'3", 6'4", 200 and something pounds. So he like, man, Lando, I better beat your ass. I'm like, what? So remember, we don't deny fades over here. So they got it on tape. So it's like, all right, because now you got he's taller, but he's younger though. I whooped his ass, and literally ever since that, And I remember once he got older and he got that real adult stuff, he always, come on, man, you beat me when I was 16, man. I beat you. So he always wanted to run it back. I'm like, bro, you was big. I'm like, bro, you was a giant. So it leveled up. I'm like, yeah, you know, you're 16, but you ain't look damn 16. Big ass,
It's
man.
almost like what Mayweather versus Canelo. They always said that he was too young at the
No,
time.
it was when Mayweather went against one of them Pauls. Because remember when Mayweather went against Logan Paul, that Paul that was just talking. When Mayweather went against him,
I get him confused. No disrespect to them, but Jake
they
Paul,
brothers though,
Logan
so you
Paul.
can Logan Paul, whatever.
Yeah.
But that Paul, I believe, is the one that fought Mayweather, and he's like 6'4", 210 pounds. Mayweather 5'6", like it was David versus Goliath. So,
but if Jake, or we're just gonna say Paul, if Mr. Paul, right, if he was like, all right, I'm gonna come on to training camp in the middle of training camp, I'm gonna be the running back. Let me see how many yards I can get. Then I mean that's different. That's a different flex. Then you can kind of prove yourself that way. Or if he was doing what was it, flag football, and you wanted to prove it there, like, oh, you can't catch
because
me.
it's like us
You
trying to
know?
say, man, that WWE, anybody can do it. No, anybody can't do that. Like what he do in WWE is a high percentage of his God-given ability. Because for him to never ever wrestle, to be able to hop in a ring and start doing bat flips and like, how is you doing that? You look like a real wrestler.
Because most of it is really trying not to be hurt. Like a lot of those athleticism that they're doing, those antics, a lot of those flying off the ropes and doing is how you land, not hurting yourself or the other person. So you really have to be really athletic for that. So so I'm not going to downgrade the WWE no matter what, but it's still different levels. Let's just be honest. There's different levels to everything that you do, and that crossover is almost a lower end of the Carissa fighting another professional fighter.
And
It's not
somebody
going to
said in the
happen.
chat, which is crazy, I forget. Somebody was like, Carissa can barely knock out women. She out of her like 15, 16 fights, she only got 3 knockouts. So if you can't knock out a woman, what are we saying, bro?
Yeah, she didn't knock out Shorty. She dominated, but she ain't knock her out.
She ain't knock her out. So moving
But that
on.
power ain't powering.
Moving on. We had an article I sent to Hugh with Killer Cam reveals that Chad Ochocinco spoke to him a couple years ago while Shannon was going through legal trouble. So let's listen to it and see what he have to say.
I see Chad fight. That's why I posted on my page just when he had a boxing match before. But I don't know where it came from. I have no idea.
In my opinion, Shannon gassed that whole situation. I mean, even though it's still jokes and even it might be just sparring or whatever, but I think Shannon did that. Ocho wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, but he said he wanted to box. I think Shannon made the answer. But I spoke to Ocho. Last I spoke to Ocho when Shannon was going through all that shit. His case and all, Ocho reached out to me. I don't know if he's shopping himself around because he thought maybe it might have been over for nightcap or anything else. I'm glad Uncle made it back strong, man. But there's a lot of niggas turned their back on Uncle when that shit happened, man. A lot of niggas was trying to get away from Uncle because they was like, we don't know what's happening. And I'm not saying that's why Chad Ocho spoke to me, why Ocho spoke to me. But it was during that time we spoke when Uncle was going through that shit. Nigga say, hey, Cam, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, nigga? Oh, shit, nigga. Damn, man. Niggas counting Unc out, man. That's a good comeback, Unc. I'm happy for you, man. I'm just letting you know, niggas was testing the waters out there, though. Few niggas, too. Few niggas.
Hugh, a few niggas was testing the water out there in these streets. What's your thoughts about him saying that?
One, I think is all out of context. Clearly, he don't really watch the show or anything like that, man. That's just Chad. He's going to challenge everybody to everything, and it's lighthearted. It's like it don't mean anything. But is what I'm trying to say. It's like, hey, we can say I'm gonna challenge somebody from this channel. That's just what it is, right? So it's all lighthearted. It was no malice. Not even a real challenge. Probably it could have been, but maybe not.
Yeah.
And and to do it, and one thing about it, you can only do it with so many people, right? New York ninjas, you can't play with them. They don't have they their attitude is just different, right? You can key, you can with some, but most New York folks, man, they going go below, man. They gonna hit you under the belt. They gonna take it there. They're not here for the little games, the fun games and stuff like that. And Cameron's one of them. Right? So no matter how lighthearted it is, I don't know what it is, what's in their chemical makeup. They gonna take it left, and then they just gonna run with it that way. So that's just how I seen that one go.
Yeah, I don't know why New York people is just so serious and so aggressive and always got a chip on their shoulder when it come down to stuff like that. But reading the article made it seem worse than what Cam actually said, because we didn't get the full context of the full clip, but he was talking about the Ocho whatever it is situation. And he just basically just threw a small jab, just like, hey man, he was shopping, but he said it in good taste. Like he didn't say it where he was just trying to dry snitch. Like, man, check your people, because he
It
was.
seemed like dry snitching to me.
You think it was dry snitching?
Yeah, he was dry. He was definitely dry snitching. It was definitely there, yo. Dry snitching was in that whole thing. He just did charismatically.
Yeah, he did it, but I don't think it was as bad as I thought it was reading it. It's like, yeah, he ain't fully throw him all the way under the bus. He just had to let him know, like, hey, man, you called, watch your mouth, like tread lightly, cause you did call me to see what was up during that time.
He said, checking people. He basically said that he might not be as loyal as you might think he is. It was dry snitching. He checked all the boxes
And
of
we
dry
know,
snitching.
Shannon Sharp is sensitive, so he'd take that personal. But the end of the day, Kobe asked for a trade. He still stayed with the Lakers. Everybody want to talk about what could have happened, but he still stayed with the Lakers. Hey, Ocho, he could have hit up Cam, but he's still with Shannon Sharp. So we'll never know. Moving on to the next one.
Could you take Ocho in the boxing? Could you take him?
Absolutely not. He's too tall. Too tall.
That reach?
Yeah, I just and he boxed before. His footwork is not good enough. Like my footwork, like for example, every day I go to the gym, I do 3 rounds of boxing, and I literally work on boxing every time I go to the gym. So I'm always ready to whoop somebody's ass if I need to. So that's an active thing. I work on my so I can I'm ready. But no, Ocho will get me. He's just too tall to I won't want that problems. All right, Hugh. So this is one that got the internet on absolute fire. Dak Prescott, he was getting married to nice young lovely lady who have 2 of his kids, I believe. Her name is Jane Ramos. Oh, hold on. Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos. This is what happened, Hugh. Whoever sent this out, because I guess this was emailed to the wedding guests, there is no loyalty in this world, because this is somebody who was invited to your wedding, sent this to TMZ, bro. No loyalty. It say, as many of you know, our wedding is currently scheduled to take place in Lake Como, Italy on Friday, April 10th, 2026. It is with heavy hearts that we privately inform our attendees that we have made a very difficult decision to cancel our wedding. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause, and we welcome your prayers. Sarah Jane Ramos and Dak Prescott. And you know the internet start interneting and going crazy. And I don't know if this is a factual thing, but the internet streets is saying because she didn't want to sign the prenup. They was doing, now mind you, they ended it doing or right after their joint bachelorette and bachelor party. Why would you do a joint bachelorette and bachelor party? I'm going to ask you for your thoughts in a second about that. But right after that bachelorette party, it's over. Internet is saying because she didn't want to sign a prenup. What's your speculations? Because sometimes we got to have some messy conversations in here. What is your speculations about that one?
Man, well, my initial thought, boy, that bachelorette party got wild, boy. That's what I initially thought.
Man, too.
So initially, like, man, what happened right before the wedding? Like, this is during that time, boy, that bachelorette party. Woof, they was talking about some Magic City action, but something was in there. That's my initial reaction. It could be true, could be wrong, but I mean, because in my mind, the whole prenup, unless it was like stack situation. I don't know if you're familiar with stack situation. Um, Real quick for the people who didn't know, Stack from All the Smoke, he talks about his situation that it went all the way down to the wedding day of him trying to get his fiance to sign a prenup, and she wouldn't. So when he came down to walk her out, he just cut everything off the day of when everybody was there and just turned it to a regular party. That's just shoring up the whole story. It could be that, but it's kind of hard. It's like that should be a solid discussion all the way till we get to where were they at? Italy, as you said. So that's
well, they didn't make it to
paperwork
Italy.
could be done before we get
probably was in
on.
Texas.
Okay, so yeah, that paperwork should be done. Before you even get on the flight, right? Before even the bachelorette party. Business is always first. Unfortunately, weddings, being married has become actually a big business, huge business, is marriage and kids. That got $60 million a year. 60 of them things. He's
signed
making
a
more
$240 million contract.
So he's making more than most of Americans, most of people in the world. In his mind, yeah, I love you, but let's take care of this business. And it's not like you're not going to get money, right? You got check and checkmate. You got two of them things. So you're going to get money. Let's just make sure you don't take it all when you wake up and I didn't take out the garbage and you say, man, forget this guy. I'm out, right? So I mean, you got to go through the business. So in my mind, it's like that bachelorette party got mad crazy, son. But it could be pretty much. What you could think?
The math ain't mathing, Hugh. I'm good with numbers. And me knowing numbers, knowing he just signed a $240 million contract, he got parents, he got friends, nothing about Dak Prescott gives me a not smart individual. I think everybody got it wrong. It is not a prenup. That already probably had a prenup. He don't strike me as somebody that won't have a prenup. They already have 2 kids together. She's already set. She already got checkmate, like you said. For them to make it to the bachelor and bachelorette party, and after that, for you to end the marriage, something happened even at that party, before the party, or after the party. Information was known and was found out. And it was found out on his side of what she did. Because if Dak Prescott got caught with cocaine, 3 women, and a man, Hugh, is she still getting married to him on April 10th?
She getting married to him.
She still getting married. But Hugh, let me ask you a question. If she got caught with Dak Prescott, best friend, best man, ex-teammate, and a woman, what is he going to do?
He gonna leave. And she was on that Stephon Diggs boat.
He's out of there, baby. He's out of there,
baby.
Because that's what happened, people. Because since they obviously have friends who's not good friends because they leaked that, the truth will get leaked probably within the next 14 days. And we'll know completely where they stand. But she got them kids. It definitely wasn't a prenup because it just don't make sense. Number one, for him to not already had a prenup. And for number two, for her to not agree to sign it. I don't think so. Any final words on
Stephon
that?
Diggs asks you to party, you got to tell him no.
You got to tell him no, man. Shout out to Dak Prescott, man. I'm happy whatever he found out. Man, we need to pray. We need to pray for our dog because Hugh,
he seems such like a good dude.
That's the crazy thing. We all hate the Dallas Cowboys, but if you watch any of that interviews, whatever it is, that is an amazing human being. Like, he seemed like a good dude. Now, for Dak Prescott, that good dude we know, father of probably 2 girls, he looked like he's just gonna have all girls type of guy.
We're all girls.
And for him to end a whole wedding that he probably already $100,000 in, easy, probably more than that.
How much you think that wedding would have cost total?
They was going to Italy, dog. Because we know he's
covering all the friends and family there.
You know he's flying everybody there. Nobody outside of athletes is paying for their own tickets. So it's a milli just off of plane tickets to get people there. A milli. So I think it's going to be a $3 million wedding, bro. And he was probably in 200,000 worth of. No, he paid for them plane tickets.
You paid for the tickets.
I have no idea. But for him to stop all of that, be like, hey, them plane tickets, y'all getting them refunds on whatever on that, y'all fly somewhere else, to end everything and cancel it. She cheated, dog. She cheated. And she cheated bad.
She cheated bad, real bad. Allegedly, right?
Allegedly. But the truth gonna come out. And then we will eat crow. I will come back on here and I will eat crow and apologize if the truth come out and it's completely him that messed it up. I will apologize, but don't expect that video because that did not happen.
Yeah, at this point, he just need whatever refund he can get, because if it got down to the bachelor party, he was going to get married probably another month or so.
Yeah,
so he already paid. Yeah, so yeah, he already paid for everything. Everything's paid for. So
the bachelor
now
party is all your friends celebrating you before you get married.
Yeah. So he everything paid for. So if it's 3, he better hope he can get maybe 500 grand back at that point, because just the actual part, you gotta cut your losses, and just to eat 2.5.
Yeah, but when you're making $60 million a year, that's like us eating $50.
Man, hey, I'll lose $20 in the airport. I'll be mad the rest of the
day. Next up, Hugh. Man, Atlanta Falcon fans are crashing out right now. They signed Tua Tagovailoa to a 1-year.
What's his name?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa. There we go.
Tagovailoa, however it is. Internet is going crazy. Memes Tua and Michael Penix in a Falcons QB room. And you got people having chats, crashing out. I seen my friends on Facebook say they're no longer Atlanta Falcon fans. Let's see. Here go a chat. Let's see how this
And
gonna go.
what the? Somebody got killed that nigga, bro. Fondo not touching down at the bins, bro. I swear to God, boy. Ain't no way.
Goodness.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I agree.
Ain't no way these niggas just did this, bro. There is no way they just did that, bro.
This cannot. They have to
Sell this team, bro.
We have
Please sell it, bro.
Man, what is your thoughts with the Atlanta Falcons?
Man, people, they need to relax. My goodness, yo. They need to relax. Actually, this is a good pickup. Let me tell you why.
No, you're crazy.
This is a good
Why?
pickup now. Okay. One, let's say he's the backup. Okay? He's the backup. You're not bringing him in to be number one. Michael Penix is your guy. He's number one. But this is why it's a good pickup. They're both lefties. You're not changing the program too much. You have a few, like when you want somebody in there, you don't want to change up drastically, right? A lot of other teams, they're lucky enough to have two rights. Michael Penix is a lefty.
I didn't know
Tua
that.
is a lefty. So now you can plug him in, and hopefully he only needs to cover 2 games or so of games. When you think of the backup, is can he cover this for 2 games? I would rather have a lefty to go in there and keep everything consistent, practice the same, and you can do everything kind of in line with the same type of QB, and they can kind of see the same type of ball of where it comes from. So I think it's a great pickup, and he was a starter somewhere else. You just don't want him to be your number one because he's getting hurt, but you're only trusting him for a small amount of games. I don't know why people tripping.
People are tripping because you forget Michael Penix Jr. is not about to play at all this year because he's injured. You
Combine
have
both.
Kirk Cousins as your starting quarterback. And now you got Kirk Cousins, who injury prone because he came off that ACL injury, Achilles injury. And now, so thing is, you have 3 injury prone quarterbacks. You have Michael Penix Jr., who's injured right now and can't play. You got Kirk Cousins, who's older and came off Achilles injury 2 years ago. And then you go and get Tua, who's injury prone with concussions. I would be crashing out as a fan. No, you could have got anybody. You could have got my man, that's in Green Bay, that backup that was balling out.
He's in Miami.
That's who I would have first got. Oh, he's in Miami?
Yeah, he in Miami. He took Tua's spot.
That would have been my number one option as him. Is there so many people? I just seen Kenny Pickett just signed a deal somewhere. Like,
ew, I'll take Tua over Kenny Pickett. You crazy?
I know. I'm just saying. You have so many other options. I'm not pissing off the fan base doing that move. That's just not a good one because let's say Kirk Cousins get hurt. Nah, y'all, all your eggs this year is in Tua. And do you trust a Tua with no? Well, this is gonna give him motivation, but his self-esteem will probably be as low as possible because you're going from $100 million plus man, keys to the city of Miami, to now you're back up in Atlanta. So interesting.
Well, Miami still owes him $99 million.
Jesus
they took
Christ.
a $99 million cap hit. So he's not gonna cry too much. That's what I'm gonna say. If he's crying with $100 bills under his eyes. I believe that's recorded the largest cap hit in NFL history is Tua's contract.
90.
So he's okay. He's okay.
Oh Lord.
So he can go somewhere.
You say here at that bench. And just, man, y'all smell that? What is it? Smell like money.
Smell like money. And that offense is amazing. They got a solid number one receiver. They probably have, if not number one, and second best running back in the game. Their offensive line is a little bit better than Miami's.
Hold on, Hugh. Somebody in the chat just said, remember, Cousins is being released, fam.
Yeah.
Is he being released?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed? But I think he is
Are we
being
sure
released. So
Penix is not gonna work.
So they're making him the number. Yeah, I'd be pissed off. Now, only thing I give you is if they both left-handed. I know Tua left-handed. I ain't sure about Michael Penix, but I'm taking your word for it. So with both of them being left-handed, yes, that kind of help.
Are we sure he's out for the whole year?
Yeah. He Achilles or whatever it is. He's injury prone.
Man.
He's injured and
Shit, we got Tatum. He back right now.
Went to Germany and got that damn BBL surgery or something. Okay, Dwayne said Geno Smith is available. I would have got Geno over Tua, bro. I would have got Geno because we just seen Geno look amazing in Seattle. He was never really a bad quarterback, and he just went to that shit team in Oakland and just, it's bad over there. You tripping when healthy Tua is good. No, I watched him all last season. He couldn't get Waddle. Hugh, how many parlays you missed where Waddle couldn't get 25 yards, bro? He looked one way on the field since he's left-handed. He only throw one way.
Yeah,
he don't look.
Yeah, Michael Penix is left-handed. He left-handed. You boy out here, right?
Good content, brother.
Thank
you. Thank you, Jake, a Cutler wife.
It was only an ACL tear in November.
So when he gonna come back?
He be there by training camp.
Want to put a dollar on it?
Yep.
So the bet is let's do it like this. Week 1, will he play?
Yes, that's the bet.
That's the bet. Week 1, Michael Penix Jr. won't play. It's gonna be Tua or a random person that they get.
All right.
Camera shake on it. Y'all remember this bet so Hugh can pay me my $1 a few months from now.
For the love of money.
All right, the last one we got, Hugh, is you sent me over Mr. Joe Money Making Burrow. Bengals QB star Joe Burrow and actress Jessica Alba are reportedly dating after being spotted together 2 a.m. in Las Vegas. Burrow recently broke up with his employee and model, Olivia Poulton. Congrats to the happy couple. And it looks like they're at a blackjack table. Nobody else in the casino besides a friend. She's smiling. The kicker is Hugh. Jessica Alba is about 40-something. And
44, I believe.
44. And Joe Burrow is 29. This picture is crazy, though.
He looked too smooth. My boy looked smooth, boy.
If you Burrow, you making that move?
Oh, 100%. 100%. 110% I'm making that move. First, about marriage or anything like that. Like they're going down the line. You Joe Burrow. You Joe Thorough. Not Joe Burrow. You Joe Thorough. You the best top 3 QB in the NFL when you can stay upright. But that's not here nor there. He's personally probably he's probably my top favorite, one of at least one or two. Anyways, you the man, right? This is me talking to you, Joe Thorough. You the man. You the QB. And when you see an open wide receiver, what do? You throw it, right? That means you gotta take your shot, my brother. Jessica Alba, boy, she's a fine human being, and she's been fine for a very long time, you know. So, and I'm sure you've watched a show or movie or two. Who haven't, you know?
I'm not with you, Hugh. I'm not with you. Yes, you can knock her off. Like, yeah, all right, we about to have a good time. I'm about to get them yams and say thank you. Nigga, if I'm Joe Burrow that's under 30, I'm not going with no 44-year-old. What is you doing? I'm getting the baddest of the baddest. What did you do? No, not get them yams. Yes, but they are reportedly in a relationship. I'm not getting a relationship with somebody that's 15 years older than me, and I'm worth $300 million. That's immature. Joe Burrow, that's very dumb of you. And you supposed to get them yams and keep it moving because she gonna probably have all the juice and she got 15 years more game and knowledge than you. She gonna rep that thing up on you. She's gonna get a random 44-year-old oops baby, and then she just got too much knowledge and game, and she'd be able to put him in a ringer. Oh, he was froze. Oh no, Hugh, you froze. Am I froze too? Are we both froze? Chat. Can y'all see us? Oh no, we froze. Well,